Hi, Kyle. Hodorino, Devil's Digest. When you look at this Utah team, I know that they have a certain identity as far as being physical on offense. Do you see many differences from this team compared to the one you played 2 years ago?
No, I would say they're their identity. They're going to play tough football. They're going to play to the end of the whistle. They got a good O line, great set of tight ends, great set of running backs, and a good quarterback, as well as athletes on the outside at receiver. So we know what they're bringing to the table, and we're preparing.
Hey, Kyle, back here. 2 years ago, you guys were 5-1 going into that game up there. It seems like is it an interesting parallel that you guys are in the same position kind of this year? And what do you make of now versus much younger version of your team back then?
Yeah, I guess it is an interesting parallel. Like you said, we were a lot younger back then. I think we've grown up. We've got a lot more experience. And I think that'll show up on the field Saturday, and we're going to keep preparing. They're a good football team. We know what they bring to the table, so we know we got to come with it.
Was there anything in particular from that game? I know you guys lost a few after that, but from that period of time that has stuck with you guys as a group that you have used to fuel some of the things you've done over the last couple of years?
Yeah, I think you saw us as a young team. We played to the end of the game. I think that's something we're always going to do. And then I think physicality, it taught us, we got to focus in the weight room, focus in the off season. And I think that's something we've done, and we're excited for Saturday.
Hey, Kyle. Jose Romero from the Arizona Republic. Hello. How does 5-1 feel? And what is the mentality of that, and just how you approach week to week, how you've gotten there, and then how you got to keep it rolling?
Yeah, I'm honestly, it's a new week. George is trying to have that 1-0 mentality. I know it's said a lot, across the country, but that's really something we've taken here. We're trying to go 1-0 this week, and after this week, on to the next week. We're not focused on the overall record, just each team every week.
Hey, Kyle, in the back here, Zach Keenan, Devil's Digest. Eric Gentry got a good amount of playing time in that first half. How do you think he filled in your shoes?
Yeah, Eric's he's a great talent. He's a specimen of a prospect. He's long, he's got great length, great speed, great instincts. He's going to be a great player as he continues to develop, and he's been doing great for us, coming in and giving those great reps.
I don't think we've seen you in a short sleeve T-shirt in this room in a little bit. Dude, how much muscle did you put on this year?
I told you, Coach Joe got me right in the offseason. So just, shout out to Coach Joe and the guys down there. They gave me right.
So, Kyle, when you have a game at Stanford where you really have to come cold off the bench, so to speak, in the third quarter, is that easier said than done to prepare with that mindset and play as well as you did in the second half?
Yeah, I think no matter what we say in the meetings, prepare like you're the starter. Coach Edwards says it a lot. Once you're on the field, you are a starter. There's no one else out there but yourself and the 10 other guys. So always got to prepare like you're going to play and like you're going to start.
And then I was just asking Jordan, now that you guys obviously saw film, wrap up the Stanford game, but Jack's interception and pitch of DeAndre even more impressive on film, just the fact that somehow he didn't go down before he makes the pitch.
Yeah, I actually, in the game, I didn't know he pitched it. I actually thought Dre intercepted it and then saw it back. All I got to say is that's a Jack Jones play. The kid's a star, honestly, and he'll make those type of plays.
And then Coach always talks about next man up, like you said. You didn't come into the second half, obviously. But, just the young guys and how they come along to this point of the season, what have you seen from them and that they've been able to contribute, obviously, when they're out there on defense?
Yeah, I think Eric Gentry is a prime example. Fourth down stop, UCLA, last game, playing that whole first half. Yeah, I think you just know when you're a young guy and you come into this building, you're expected, to bring something to the table. You're not just here to, stay on the sidelines and watch. You're here to play football and, produce. And I think that's the mindset all the young guys do have.
Kyle, what are some of the trademark things that Utah tries to do offensively that you have to be aware of?
I think physicality. They're going to play physical. And then a lot of, motions with their tight ends. We just got to be prepared, bottom line, and I think we're doing the right steps to do that.
What about going on the road again? Is there any conversation about that in terms of things you have to be aware of?
No, I think we've proven, the weather doesn't affect this team. It's just another football game for us. You know, we got to go out there and do what it takes to win. So if it's raining, it's raining. If it's cold, it's cold. It is what it is. We're there to play football and get a win.
I think you guys are one of 2 FBS teams to not give up a 40-yard play from scrimmage. Are you aware of that? And what does that mean?
No, not aware of that. I mean, I guess that means we're playing good defense, but, you know, any yard's too much. That's kind of the mindset we have in our room. So, you know, if they're getting yards, too much.